Wildfires near Jerusalem fueled by flammable trees planted by JNF. Wildfires that recently spread through the hills around Jerusalem were made worse by flammable trees planted by the Jewish National Fund, JNF, a group known for planting forests in Israel. Many of these trees, like the Aleppo pine, are not native to the area and catch fire easily. After Israel was created in 1948, over half of the Palestinian villages that existed under British rule were destroyed, and around 800,000 Palestinians were forced to leave. In many places, the JNF planted forests where these villages once stood. Although the JNF says it works to protect nature, some critics say its tree planting projects have been used to cover up destroyed Palestinian towns and remove Palestinians from their land. This is sometimes called eco-colonialism. The JNF says it has planted more than 250 million trees since it began in 1901. But many of these trees do not grow naturally in the region and can increase the risk of fires. Some of the areas hit by the wildfires this week include places like Hakdashim Forest and Kastel National Park, which were built over old Palestinian villages such as Al-Kastel, Aker, and Deir Amar. Wildfires near Jerusalem contained, but questions remain. Israel's fire and rescue services said on Thursday that they had finally contained the wildfires that started in the forests around Jerusalem. The fires began on Wednesday and burned about 5,000 acres, making it one of the largest wildfires in Israel's history. Weather experts had warned for days that wildfires were likely to happen due to hot, dry conditions. Still, many people are criticizing the government for not being better prepared. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said on Thursday that 18 people had been arrested for possibly starting the fires on purpose. But Israeli police told the media that only 3 people were actually arrested. Wildfires break out often in Israel, especially in dry weather. The flames spread quickly because of the dry grass and plants. Sometimes right-wing politicians try to blame Palestinians for the fires. But after investigations, Israeli authorities have usually found that the cause was accidents, not arson.
Trump picks Mike Waltz for UN ambassador after group chat controversy. Former President Donald Trump has chosen Mike Waltz to be the new U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, even though many thought Waltz would be fired over a recent scandal. Waltz, a former Florida congressman and Trump's national security advisor, was part of a group chat that included top government officials. The chat, on the Signal app, was about secret military plans to strike targets in Yemen. The problem? Waltz accidentally added a journalist to the chat, who later published the messages. In the chat, Waltz talked about hitting a top Houthi leader and used emojis like a fist bump, an American flag, and fire. Some people thought this was too casual for such a serious topic. Also, using a group chat app for secret military info is not allowed. These conversations are supposed to happen in secure locations. Waltz said he didn't know the journalist and blamed a technical error. But many critics didn't buy it. People expected Trump to remove him, like what happened in 2017 when his first national security advisor, Mike Flynn, had to resign. Instead, Trump announced on Wednesday that Waltz would go to the United Nations. He praised Waltz's military and government experience, saying he would put our nation's interests first. While Waltz waits for Senate approval, Secretary of State Marco Rubio will take over as national security advisor, even while staying in his current job. He's now handling 3 big jobs at once. Waltz has strong opinions on foreign policy, especially about Israel and Iran. He once said the U.S. should support Israel even if it attacks Iran, and he criticized efforts to make peace in the Middle East. Trump's team is split between people like Waltz, who want a strong military approach, and others who want the U.S. to stay out of foreign conflicts. Some of Trump's supporters have even accused his team of being too close to Israel. The group chat scandal also involved Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, who reportedly let his wife see classified information. But unlike Waltz, Hegseth still has Trump support, though he only got confirmed by the Senate with a tie-breaking vote from Vice President J.D. Vance. Democrats say all of this shows Trump is risking national security. He's putting our service members in danger, said Democratic leader Ken Martin. Even with the scandal, Trump is sticking with Waltz, at least for now.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the videos.